What's going on, fellow ghosts, gamerheads, anime nerds, and renegades? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Raven37 Actual, aka Raven37 Act Fool. 2 zeros, not O's, aka Mr. O Myers in the chat, aka Raven. And tonight I'm back with another doubleheader video. And tonight's video is going to be dedicated to a pillar of the community. Shout out to Scorchio. She recommended we check out Scarlett Fae, one of the singers that co-opted on Back on 74 Message in the Bottle live retake, which you can see right here. But yeah, and that's no disrespect to Sylvia Mwenze. She's also a backup singer on this song, but it was specifically requested that we take a look at Scarlett Fae, and I was also intrigued by listening to her sing on Back on 74 to hear some more of her content. And so I did find Riding, the song that Scorchio recommended I check out. And so we're going to take a look at Back on 74 to hear her sing in in tandem with Sylvia and Ren. And then we're going to take a look at her solo project, Riding. And you guys can let me know what you think of Scarlett Fae. I'm excited because I've been taking a look at a lot of artists that I've never heard before, like Irma, the artist we listened to the other night, who played the guitar, singing Michael Jackson. Hero the band. I've been taking a look at a lot of artists that I never would have heard before if I had not started this channel. So I'm excited about this video as well. But just to, ease into it, we're going to take a look at something we're familiar with, which is Ren and Back on 74, and then we'll dive into Scarlett Fae's Riding. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive into the video. Like I always like to say though, if you took the moment to watch this video for any amount of time, thank you very much for watching. But without further ado, here we go. I'm excited. I know I really enjoyed this song, but I haven't listened to it since the last time we reacted to it. So I'm stoked to hear it again. Oh, no. Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go? Ooh, I just gotta say, they really nailed those harmonies. Everybody is just like really flowing. The register that Ren is singing in is really high pitched, but at the same time they're singing in their natural tone, so it all blends really well. I can tell who's who now. I know the Scarlett's on the right, I know the Sylvia's on the left. I really like her necklace. I like Sylvia's necklace, but at the same time, it's just a really smooth ass song. I think I mentioned this the last time we listened to it. Like, this some shit like you can see yourself chilling in the lounge, nice glass of cognac, and then actually if you go back, yeah, right there, you can see like a nice little glass of something sitting right there, maybe a cigar, something, a hookah or whatever, just chilling in the lounge. You definitely can hear this playing in the background, and it's just a chill ass vibe, and I love the song.
Keep it rocking, doing the same thing. We get high on the breakdown. We were watching from the same time, but that don't change what I think now. We were talking about the same crowd, but we don't hop when it rains down. I love my
I noticed that the Scarlett and Sylvia are actually carrying the song because there's no percussion, there's no drum. So really, what's setting the tempo of the song is their movements, that sort of sway they're doing, and also the way that they're keeping that "Where Did It All Go?" and back on 74, like they are actually carrying the song with that. Like Ren is obviously the centerpiece, and Kai is just Kai. You know, you gonna notice it because he sit there with the dark ass shades on and the Scully and shit serious face. But no, actually, Scarlett and Sylvia are actually carrying this song really well, just with their movements and being able to animate in a way while they're singing that allows Ren to be able to sort of freestyle and hit those high pitched notes and do those sort of tricks and stuff that he's ad-libbing into the song. I think they did a really good job, and it opens the door for him to be a little bit more free in his lead singing. So props to them for that. Let's go back a little bit so we can hear that.
Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it let it go? Let it go. 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 Let's take 'em back to 17-4, inherently poor, myself on them.
Breakdown.
Talk is secondary, first my specialty, naughty bars on them.
Take down.
Rap like nicotine, sound so addicting, click, click, zippo, flip, caddy, daddy, hit the green, soak up dopamine, I mean dope scheme, take more head than the blade of a guillotine, Filipina, you should have seen her, she likes girls but I turn Tina, Angelina, wanna raid her tomb, Ocarina, with the Zelda moves, sound so smooth, wax strip groove, don't stay still, wanna make that move, thought for food, colour scheme nude, massive like jungle, shy but rude, and the world is yours, that's a Nas shout out with an awkward pause. Cause the world is flawed when the power makes money and the money makes wars. And the world is more than a place in.
He always gotta insert some old Ren ass shit in there. He said when the power make money, but the money makes wars. And this is just a more chill ass, you know, like I said, a lounge type chill song. But, you know, adding his own Renism into the song is what makes it a Ren song. So shout out to him for that. But I definitely caught that line. And then he said something else. I want to hear that part one more time just to see if I could pick it out. But he definitely said something else that I was like, that was poignant. Let me see.
Let's take 'em back to 17-4, inherently poor, myself on them.
Breakdown.
Talk is secondary, first my specialty, naughty bars on them.
Take down.
Rap like nicotine, sound so addicting, click, click, zippo, flip, caddy, daddy, hit the green, soak up dopamine, I mean dope scheme, take more head than the blade of a guillotine, Filipina, you should have seen her, she likes girls but I turn Tina, Angelina, wanna raid her tomb, Ocarina, with the Zelda moves, sound so smooth.
He said Filipina, should have seen her. She likes girls but but I turned Tina. Like I don't know if that was like an Ike and Tina Turner reference or something, but it flipped that way. I'm not certain, but it was definitely something that made me like, when I heard it, I was like, hell no, boy, Red is crazy. But we already know his rapping ability is off the chart, so it's not like mind-blowingly crazy, but it's still just a dope-ass bar.
In the blade of a guillotine, Filipina, you should have seen her, she likes girls but I turn Tina, Angelina, wanna raid her tomb, Ocarina, with the Zelda moves, sound so smooth, wax strip groove, don't stay still, wanna make that move, thought for food, colour scheme nude, massive like jungle, shy but rude, and the world is yours, that's a Nas shout out with an awkward pause, cause the world is flawed when the power makes money and the money makes wars. And the world is more than a place in space on a spinning ball. And for now that's all, back to 1974. Back on 74. Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go? Ooh.
They are singing their ass off, boy.
Just a lonely day, an island lost at sea. Oh, another cast away, nobody here but me. Oh, more loneliness than any man could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair. Oh, sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Message in the bottle, yeah.
Yo, this little mashup part is dope. Yeah, I saw that little smile Ren had at the end of that. I know why. Neurodivergent. That's gonna be the next Ren and Chris Webby song we listen to. And this is I'm already notified. That's why it's got the premiere notification up there. But I was saying that little smile Ren had at the end of it was very telling because I didn't notice this the first time we watched it. But this was also a one take. And they were singing and playing live, so they had to get everything on point, perfect, that one take that whole way through. And they fucking nailed it. I could tell, like, Ren was very, very satisfied with that product that they finished with because the camera was just panning back and forth between Ren and then the singer Scarlett and Sylvia, and sometimes Kai, and back to Ren. But it never really jump cut anywhere that I noticed. If it did jump cut, let me know down in the comments. But nothing I can say about it that I didn't say in the original reaction, man. It was just a super groovy ass song. But it also featured just some of Ren's, signature rapping, talking about things that, relate to the real life and real world shit. And also bragging, sort of, as y'all call them, cheeky Ren, sort of saying I'm the shit, saying, get more head than the guillotine, that sort of thing. But yeah, definitely just a dope ass song. But I really feel like Sylvia and Scarlett carried the song with the way that they emoted and sang throughout the chorus. So big shouts out to them, and big shouts out to Scorchio for recommending Scarlett Fae, excuse me. I apologize, thousands of apologies. Scarlett Fae, because the next video I actually took a snippet peek of it, and I think she's really talented. So I went ahead, as you can see, I went ahead and subscribed, and I liked the video already. But this is Scarlett Fae riding. No, well, that's my Windows menu, but that's neither here nor there. This is Scarlett Fae riding live. Let's get it. I'm totally excited. Shout out to Scorchio. Thank you for this. Tomorrow, Dust Cassia, blue and gray. I got you, bro. Don't worry.
I said I'm riding, I'm right beside you, and I don't hide it, you know it's the truth. I can't deny it, sometimes I doubt you, but I'm still here.
Hey, that's what's up.
And I'd wait up so you could try it, and I saved up so you could buy it. And I'd wait up for you all night. And so tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong for doing all this for you.
That's deep because she's projecting what I call DAB energy, and don't take this as a derogatory term. I'm from the South. I'm from Atlanta. It's just how we talk down here. But dying ass bitch, it's just a term that means a chick that stayed like down for you and roll for you even when you ain't have shit. And she said, I saved up so I could buy it for you, and just a whole bunch of things that really project that energy of somebody that stuck with somebody when they was down and saw the best in them. So yeah, she's got a beautiful voice, but also the sentiment that she's displaying in the song is something I think all real men want. I mean, all men claim they want a woman to stand by them, but I mean, it's different. It's different levels to stand by me. Like, some men want a partner, some men want a servant, so it's a little bit different. But in my eyes, that's something that should be celebrated and definitely like treasured and cherished, because you take advantage of a woman like that and then she becomes another type of woman who doesn't trust as much, who doesn't love as much, who doesn't love as hard, who's quicker to defend themselves and build these walls and things like that. So I admire her sentiment that she's displaying throughout this song, and her voice is fucking beautiful. Just had to point that out one more time.
So tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong for doing all this for you.
No, you ain't wrong, baby.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I said I'm right beside you, but I feel divided, like I'm split in two.
Damn.
Like I'm denying, sometimes I doubt you, but I'm still here. And I'd wait up so you could try it. I saved up so you could buy it. And I'd stay up for you all night, and I'd wake up in the morning light. I'd do it all again for you. So tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong for doing all this for you.
Oh my, that harmony was nasty. But just to recap, it definitely sounds like she was doing this for someone who didn't appreciate it. Saying like, I stayed up all night, and wake up in the morning and lie for you just to do it all again the next day and stuff like that. So it definitely sounds like, and we as humans, we do it all the time. We take shit for granted, especially shit that supports us and gives us comfort. We take it for granted until the moment where it's no longer supporting us and it's no longer available for us to take for granted, and then we notice. But yeah, like I said, man, she just sounded like a down ass female, down ass chick, and she just got them. It sounded like somebody wasn't able to see that for the valuable thing that it is. But it's just like I told y'all in that one video where I told you the story about the man and the snake. The guy picks up the snake out of the fire. The snake bites him. He lets the snake go. The woman say, "Why don't you kill it? Why didn't you kill it?" He said, "Because the snake was just being a snake. When it bit me, I was just being the man that I am when I decided I wasn't gonna let it die." It's the same thing, sort of here. I just hope that she doesn't let the way of the world change the way that she is, because just based off of what I could see from her singing and the things she's describing, she seems like a beautiful person. So the world is a better place for people like that. So if you're that kind of person, just know I'm also talking to you. If you ain't heard it today, the world needs more of you. So shout out to all you guys. Shout out to Scorpio. Shout out to my whole community. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the recommendations. We're going to keep rocking and rolling 2026 and beyond. But yeah, this is a really nice song, and I really appreciate her more as an individual singer as opposed to just like Ren's backup singer, because now I know her own like thoughts and pervade her, the things that she's her inclinations and things of that nature is definitely shows in her music, and she's a really beautiful person.
Again for you, so tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong for doing all this for you. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm tell me I'm not trying. I'm trying. 'Cause I said I'm riding.
Yeah, she riding for sure. That's a shame.
I'm doing all this for you. I'm trying.
That was amazing. That was an amazing performance, and it also resonated with me because I've been on that side of the coin of a relationship where, and I'm sure a lot of us have. I mean, I'm sure anybody who's attempted to be in relationships in their life has been on that side or that side of reciprocation where it's not being received as much as it's being given. And just as she concluded the song, the one thing that really resonated with me was that she's still trying. And so, to any of you guys that can relate to that song and you feel like, tell me I'm wrong or whatever, you're not. Just don't let the world change the person that you are. With that being said, I had a wonderful time listening to both of these songs back on 74 again. Just getting to know Miss Scarlett Fae a little bit better. It seems like a beautiful person, beautiful black woman. Definitely a down ass chick, and any man would be lucky to have a woman that could see him in his lowest point and do the things that she says that she was saying she did in her song, and stick by him. And because that's the problem with relationships nowadays. Everybody want a finished product. Don't nobody want to suffer through the shitty phase to get the finished product. And so just to hear, the lengths she went to try to see the best in a person is really touching, and is reminiscent of my own life. And I definitely feel for her, and I wish nothing but the best for her and also for you. If you made it this far in the video, definitely appreciate the shit out of you, first of all. And if you sat here and listened to my ramblings for this long, then I recommend you hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you know the next time I drop another video. Making sure it all go live, which will be tomorrow, with Romaine the Caesar Blue and Romaine the Caesar Gray. But for now, I want to wish all you guys a safe, happy, healthy morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you're seeing this. And if you enjoyed this video, then click on one of these videos and spend some more time with your boy. But for now, you guys stay safe, stay frosty. I'll catch all y'all on the flip side. Actual out.